trying to repeat the same old things that other diagnostics companies have done is a path to nowhere. We've got to do something different.
Somalogic is going to make a difference in the world. We are going to use our technology to really deliver changes, actionable changes.
We measure proteins in a way that no other technology in the world can.
We're in something called proteomics, which is measuring human proteins. And it actually is a much better way to understand what's happening currently in your body.
Allowing for personalized medicine, so the identification of your specific protein profile.
Nobody else can measure what we can measure. We have one of the more unique data streams in the world, and we can cover more of the proteome than anybody else.
The things that we can measure and the types of signals we're seeing in the data compared to genomics data, where I've spent most of my career, is super exciting.
Genomics tells you the blueprint.
What you were born with, what you're predisposed to.
Eye color, hair color.
When something is going on in your body, it's the proteins that are changing. And so when you want to know real-time health status, you really need to be looking at proteins, not at DNA.
Proteins tell you about what's happening now inside you in a very personalized way.
Are you at risk for diabetes? Are you at risk for a cardiac event?
If runs in your family, potentially you could have early detection of that and do something about it before you have symptoms.
We can determine different states or different markers for cancer, for inflammation, for cardiovascular disease, for diabetes.
Or if you just want to optimize your health, if you're an athlete, you can get readings on certain levels of protein and see maybe what you're lacking in your diet or what things you need to improve. There's a lot of applications for what you can do with the proteome where you can really have an effect as an individual.
Our technology will provide information in real time to allow people to understand if they're getting sick before they have any symptoms.
Now, instead of figuring out what's wrong with the patients, we can help doctors figure out how to keep their patients healthy and be more on the proactive side rather than on the reactive side.
Having worked in the hospital for many years and working in critical care, to see a new way to treat patients, to give doctors information that they've not had before, is really exciting to me.
It truly gives me goosebumps because their patients aren't going to have to go through treatment after treatment. Their patients can get the correct treatment the first time. No one else can do that.